Hey folks, welcome you all to a new video. This is CA Ganesh Bharadwaj. So this morning at 7 a.m. the CMA Inter and CMA final results were announced by our CMA Institute, and I've been getting messages, mixed messages basically. So some students had messaged me saying, "Sir, I've cleared one group, I've cleared both the groups." While on the other side, there were also students who could not get through in their exams. So basically, the institute also made a press release regarding the pass percentage and all of that. So looks like in group 1, students who have appeared for group 1 alone, the pass percentage was just 11.06%. And for group 2, the pass percentage was about 28.87, roughly around 29%, more than double the pass percentage of group 1. And with respect to students who have appeared both the groups and cleared either one of them, looks like the pass percentage is 8.66, and the pass percentage for students who appeared in both and cleared both the groups, the pass percentage was 16.55. So overall, it appears that they've given a good result for group 2, and for group 1 it is slightly, as compared to group 2, it is definitely lesser. And this time the paper was also a bit lengthy. I got again messages from students the moment they finished their exams. They said the question papers were lengthy in group 1 as well, and the pass percentage is also slightly lesser in group 1. Now I'm not here to analyze the pass percentage and all of that. First of all, for the ones who have cleared their exams, for the ones who have finished either of the groups or both the groups, hats off, congratulations. So this is a time that you need to enjoy. So enjoy and then get back to your work and proceed forward in the next further steps of your professional journey. Now, most importantly, I am recording this video for the ones who couldn't get through in their exams. Again, students were asking me, "Sir, I prepared a lot, but I don't know where I'm lagging. I don't know why this is happening only to me. I'm failing." Some students have been failing repeatedly. Some students are facing that failure for the very first time. So I wanted to record a video exclusively and predominantly addressing the students who could not get through in this attempt, for the ones who didn't get a favorable result right now. Now, so what should we do? The first thing that I want to tell you is, do not take any major decision at the moment, because right now you are not in a very, emotionally, you are not in a very stable mindset, because you expected the result to be in your favor and it didn't happen your way. So just give yourself the next 3-4 days, let things settle down, and then you, with a rational mind, you then get back and with your preparation for the next attempt. Now, one group, both the groups, fine, let us decide about that. Maybe give yourself the next 3-4 days, go around, right? So just do what you like to do. Don't touch your books at least for the next 3-4 days. This is something that I tell for all the students, irrespective of whether you are a CA or a CMA student. I generally tell this because the moment you see that your result is unfavorable, only two things, either of these two things will strike your mind. One, give up, this course is not for me. Or number two, I have failed, let me start studying right now and clear it in the next attempt. Both of these decisions are something that you are taking in the spurt of the moment. These are not rational decisions, because if you start studying right from now, maybe this spike in whatever interest that you are having in studying, maybe it will last for about a week, and after that it will drop. No, that is not the reason. That is not something that we want. If you are doing something, you need to be consistent, right? So first of all, I can understand your mindset, right? That's why I said give yourself the next 3-4 days, right? Do things that you like to do, nothing related to academics. If you want to go watch a movie, right, or just go on a tour, whatever it is. But once you come back, right, once you come back and start your preparation, now that is when you will be having a very proper mindset, and that's when you can plan your progress and crack it in your next attempt. Now I can understand what you guys are going through at the moment. You might feel that your friends or the other people who have cleared are slightly progressing well in their career, in their life. You are just lagging back and all that. Now, do not worry. Do not worry. Great things really take time. And the most important aspect that you need to have in mind is, now today people might seem ahead of you, and tomorrow maybe you might be ahead of them. So life is actually a cycle. Now I'm telling this, I don't want to sound like a philosopher in preaching certain things. No, I'm not a first attempt CA, by the way. I cleared my foundation and my intermediate at the very first attempt. I was aiming for a rank, and in final I took multiple attempts. I failed miserably. My juniors passed right before me, and I couldn't do anything. I felt like I'm good for nothing. Look, these are some common emotions that people go through during their professional journey. But you just look at this. Out of 100, on an average, let's say the pass percentage, let's say even is 20, average pass percentage is 20, which means out of 100 students who write, only 20 students pass, which means 80 students are not able to get through in that attempt, right? So you are not alone. I am not saying this to comfort you or something like that. Now take this as a big motivation. Yes, you could not get through. Past is past. It cannot be undone. Now, what can I do going forward? Maybe right now, as I told you, don't take any major decision right now. Let 3-4 days sink in, right? And then maybe what you can first do is you can take your certified copies, or if you're not satisfied with the results, maybe you can go for this re-verification and all of that, right? Take your certified copies, see where you've gone wrong, work on these mistakes, right? And maybe after the next 3-4 days, what you can do is chart out the areas where you feel that you are slightly weak, right? Focus on those areas, right? Because right now your next attempt is in December and we are in August mid. So September, October, November and December, more than 3 months you have. Easily more than 3 months you have. 3 months is super sufficient for you to crack one group for sure. Now, based on your level of preparation, you can also crack both the groups, but one group for sure. Even if you're starting from the scratch today, you will be able to do that. So please do not worry thinking that if you have failed, you are a failure for life. Absolutely not. Great people have failed a lot only to become successful later on. Now, this one failure does not define your aptitude level. It does not define your IQ level, or it does not define your life, right? So any great achievement or any great purpose in life is actually followed by a series of failure. That is the rule of nature. So you need not have to worry about it. You're no exception. Are you clear with this? Fine. So don't go hard on yourself saying that, how am I failing? Because this was one thing that I heard from a student this morning. He said, sir, I've never faced failure at all. And this is the first time I'm failing. I feel like I'm good for nothing. Come on, failure is just a part of life. Why do you think that you are the only one who is experiencing all that, or you shouldn't fail? Absolutely not. It is just the attitude towards failure, because failure teaches you something that books don't teach you, right? So how do you accept failure? How do you accept a setback? This is more important. Now this result, yes, it has not been favorable for you. It's so unfortunate. Now, what can you do? Are you going to give up? No, you are not a weak person, right? Fine, let it sink in, then get back. The comeback should be stronger than the setback, right? I've told this also in an earlier video. Martin Luther King Jr., he says, if you can't fly, then you run. If you can't run, then you walk. If you can't walk, then you crawl. But no matter what, just keep moving forward. Show some progress. One small instance of failure, you should not give up. You have not come this far only to come this far. Just keep marching forward, and one day you will reach the destination. You will show the world who you are, right? So this failure is something that is not commonly spoken about. And of course, it's so unfortunate that many students face their first failure only in a professional exam. And I just gave you the stats right now. Out of 100 students who write, on an average, only 20 get through, which means 80% of the students are actually not able to get through. And this is very common in a professional exam. Now, it all depends on these 80 people, or 80% people who couldn't get through. Now, it depends on whether they will be able to, whether they will be able to get through the next attempt or not, depends on how they handle today's failure. Now your future clearly lies upon how you are handling this little setback in your life. So don't take this as a dead end. This is just a small stumbling block. Just throw it away and move forward. You will reach your destination and you will get qualified. There is no second thoughts about it, right? So take a few days off and then get back on track. Even if you start from the scratch, I'm repeating once again, even if you start from the scratch, maybe a week from now, forget this 1 week fully, right? Even if you start from the scratch from 1st of September, I'm telling you, take one full week. Even if you start on 1st of September, you will be easily able to crack at least one group of your CMA intermediate exams in the upcoming December 2024 attempt. This is for sure. But all you need to do is just stay focused, be very consistent, and have the right attitude. Do not worry about what is going to be your December attempts result. No, right now you are actually doing the process. Focus on the process, the result will automatically be taken care of. Are you clear with this? So you guys are absolutely doing a wonderful job. One little setback should not actually, pose as a hindrance for you from moving forward. So yes, things have not been fortunate for you. It's absolutely fine. That is how life is for everyone. We all face challenges in our own ways. Maybe this is one challenge that you were destined to face, and that's about it. So your approach, just change your approach and start from the scratch. The upcoming December 2024 exams is absolutely yours, right? On that note, I'm signing off in this video. I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all so much. Have a great day ahead.